this is Yalla Glow, and today in the studio we have Samina Ghori. Thank you for coming, Samina.
Thank you for having me.
Samina is a deputy CEO of Kaya Clinics Arabia. She is a pharmacist, dynamic entrepreneur in the beauty industry, and has built a successful life here in Dubai. So Samina, welcome to the studio.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
I'm very excited to learn a lot about your clinic. And my first question is, how many clinics do you have across the country, and do you have any clinics outside of UAE?
Yeah, so in the UAE, we have 15 clinics. We have 5 in Dubai, 6 in Abu Dhabi, and we also have Northern Emirates. So we cover all the 7 Emirates within UAE. We also have Saudi Arabia, where we have 3 clinics, 2 in Riyadh, 1 in Jeddah, and we have 2 clinics in Oman as well.
Wow, that's quite a lot of clinics around the Middle East. And could you share your success story?
Sure. So as Kaya was established in the region in 2003, so over 20 years ago, and it's seen Dubai really grow within the new innovations that have happened in Dubai. So we're one of the first brands as a multinational chain that was in Dubai.
Wow, and wow, that's very interesting. So let me learn more about your clinic. So what treatments does your clinic offer?
So at Kaya, we have skin treatments, we have body treatments, and we also have hair treatments. We're very well known for a dermatologist sector of treatments. So we have over 25 dermatologists. We have a lot of nurse practitioners. We don't really have beauticians as such. So everyone has really a very strong scientific background that can really help with all the treatments and concerns that they come in for.
So you really do ensure health and safety whenever, if I was to come to your clinic, what could I expect?
So Kaya is actually being acquired by Homania Group, which is part of a larger hospital group, which is Saudi German Hospitals. Now, that being a hospital group, we have very, very strict guidelines on safety, on patient safety, as well as health and safety, and as well as results. So compared to other clinics, we have a lot more, let's say, more boxes that we need to tick versus somewhere where you would visit just in a clinic.
Okay, thank you. That personally, when I hear that it's backed up by a number of professionals, that makes me feel safe. You know, I recently came here to Dubai, and of course, the weather here is completely different from weather back home. And are there any common skin conditions that you encounter in this region? Are there any patients who specifically, like the number for some treatments are higher than the others?
Definitely. So I'm from the UK. In the UK, you have a very different climate. In every part of the world, you have a very different climate. In the UAE, we have obviously a lot of AC, and we have the extremities of heat and AC. So you'll see a lot of dehydrated skin. So you might be hydrated where you put a lot of moisturizer, but AC really dehydrates your skin. So this is one of the concerns that people come in for. We have also a lot of people with pigmentation problems. So when you have the sun, they don't use adequate protection. That way you have a lot of pigmentation concerns. And then you have people that come in for acne as well. So acne can be related into different categories. So we have hormonal types of acne, but you also have acne which is caused by dust, pollution, and things like that as well. So lots of different concerns. Hair fall is a big concern here, from the water quality to the products. This is something that people come in very regularly as well.
Yes, because I personally feel like my scalp is way itchier than it was in where I used to live. So do you have any scalp treatments?
Yes, so we have a lot of scalp treatments, so from regeneration, as well as making your hair healthier and thicker as well. So we have a treatment called PRP, which is platelet-rich plasma. So we extract blood from you, we put it into a centrifuge, we separate the platelets, which are concentrated, and it's actually re-injected back into the hair. That way, that helps it to become healthier, it's anti-inflammatory, it helps it grow as well.
Wow, I've literally never heard of this procedure and that it could be done on your scalp.
Yes.
Do do you implement any new technologies into in your clinic?
Correct. So there are lots of technologies that are coming out. So we have a lot of laser machines, and we have different types of lasers. So you might not have even heard of them. There are things like fractional laser, which have been around for a while, and that really helps go deeper into the skin, and it rejuvenates the skin. You have a lot of downtime. Now, with the newer innovations, there are lasers that can help really give you some good results, as well as less downtime. So there is a new technology called thulium laser. Now, this laser is actually classed as the BB cream of lasers, and it's used a lot by Koreans. So you can get your Korean glass treatments done as well. So
Nice.
this is something new.
Wow, nice. So, okay, that's very interesting. So that it seems like you've got a lot of new technologies because UAE seems to be the center of new things, and there's also this amazing exhibition for aesthetics and skincare. Let's talk a little bit about health and wellness. Yeah. So we all know that the healthy skin and healthy mind start from within. How does Kaya blend skincare with holistic wellness?
Okay, so at Kaya, we have a lot of integrated wellness concepts. So we have a lot of fragmented market in the region where we have plastic surgery, you have dermatology treatments, and then you can go to some longevity clinics. At Kaya, we aim to bring everything together. So we're not just a dermatology clinic. When you come in as a client, you will get a personalized actual prescription, let's say, for you. So it's a personalized care plan, which will be with you over the long term. It's not just a one visit to the clinic. That way you can get your full plan of how to, you really look at your concerns and you see how you can get the better results out of it. So you come in, you get your plan. We have everything from dermatology all the way up to plastic surgery. And that's something that is not in many other, let's say, clinics around in Dubai or in the region as well as looking at it from a holistic perspective. What do we mean by that is when you do come in, the doctor doesn't just diagnose what they see on the outside, they also look at what they see on the inside. So one of the things we do is we have labs. So we take your blood tests if the doctors are suspecting any hormonal conditions, any hormonal imbalances. We also do blood tests to really go down to the root of the problem. We also do an analysis, which is an AI-based analysis within the clinics with a skin analyzer that doesn't look just at the top layer of the skin, it looks at the layers of the skin that are below as well. So we can really get to the root of the problem. So you may look at your skin and you might feel that it's normal, but underneath you may have layers of dehydration or pigmentation which haven't come up to the skin yet, or even layers of, let's say, oiliness that needs to be treated more for an internal way rather than just an external. So that's the way that we look at the whole care plan at Kaya, not just as a topical treatment.
It's really, it really is, it seems like a complex. You come in, you get your personalized treatment, you get even blood tests. That's amazing. Yes. And one thing that I also have noticed that in your clinic, you meditate.
Yeah, so we meditate more at let's say at a head office level. So
okay.
As Kaya, we don't only treat our patients, let's say, we also make sure that our team is fully, let's say, has the holistic wellness experience, and we make sure that we have a healthy working environment. So we're always meditating whenever we have the opportunity to make sure that we have longevity within our head office as well.
That's what I've noticed. That's the holistic approach that you have to take. And do you have any regular trainings for your staff?
Yes, so when actually our staff join, especially our nurses, we actually give them a 200-hour training program before they're even allowed to touch a client, which means that they are really trained. They're also regulated with the health authorities before we're able to let them touch any client. So this is something that we make sure in terms of quality, in terms of training, in terms of really high-level healthcare, we are at the top.
Oh, you've actually already answered my next question about how does Kaya ensure safety and quality of the products, doctors, and training. That was it. That's very nice. There are, Yeah, actually, that's the question. And do you have any vision for Kaya's future in this competitive market?
Definitely. I think the wellness and longevity is something that is demanded by everybody in today's life. Today, we want to have results as fast as we can. We don't want to wait. So this is something that we're trying to work on, how to get the results faster than before. We also are going into newer technologies such as stem cells. So stem cells are something that will be extracted from you. You can extract it from bone marrow or your fat. And then your stem cells are separated and it re-injected back into your body, which will help longevity, will help cell repair, will help inflammation. And this is something that we are going, as Kaya, will be able to provide you a holistic approach on that as well.
Wow, that's thank you so much. So another question about the weather and water in the region. Do you have any tip on skin regimen that is needed, that you need to maintain in this region? Because I'm new here. Of course, I'm using the SPF 50.
Yeah.
Do you recommend any maybe treatments once a year, twice a year, depending maybe on the season? I would really like to know that.
Definitely. So, yeah, as you say, depending on the season, you can have many different treatments. So, rejuvenation is always something that we do at Kaya, which will help cell repair. And if you're concerned with anti-aging, we can also do things like bioremodeling injections. So, these are things that are called Sculptra around these, and these really help your skin rejuvenate itself and kind of turn back the clock.
Yes, I've heard a lot about Sculptra,
Yes.
the collagen stimulation.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. So I think the trend now is going more into, before I would call it more the plaster effect. So you have a concern and you put a plaster. Now you have more of a concern of how can I prevent things from happening? How can I use my natural defenses within my body to help it grow? So you have things like the stem cell therapies, you have the bioremodeling, and it's really using your body's own defenses to stimulate collagen to make you turn back the clock within your cells.
Mm-hmm. And what about seasonal treatments? Maybe there are some peelings.
Yes. So peeling treatments you shouldn't really do during the summer. Doing it during the winter would be better because it does dry out your skin and you will get a peeling effect. So that way you don't want to be walking around in the summer heat. And your skin is very sensitive at that time as well. So the most important thing is to make sure you have a good skincare regime, to clean your skin well, and most importantly, hydrate. So hydrating internally and externally, drinking water without saying you have to drink a lot of water, and hydrating your skin as well. There's a lot of pollution in Dubai, so there are lots of SPFs now with an anti-pollution guard, and you do have anti-pollution creams as well, which are separate to SPFs. But an SPF, a minimum of 25 is a must. But as you use a 50, I think 50 and 100 is a gold standard in the region. So that's for sure.
Thank you. That's very good to know for me as a newcomer here. What is your favorite skin treatment that you love?
For me, it's rejuvenation and laser treatments. So this really just helps give you a glow, just helps tighten up your skin. And it's not invasive as such. It is something that's just on the skin, but it really helps you look younger. It makes you look brighter. And you'll get lots of comments without people actually thinking that you've done something. So this is my favorite.
So rejuvenation.
Yes, definitely.
And how do you do that?
So there are many different things we can do. You can do a hydrofacial. A hydrofacial is something that you should do a minimum of once a month. And this is where water is put into your skin and all the impurities are taken out. So at Kaya, we don't have a regular hydrofacial. We have more of a 12-step hydrofacial. And in that, you have a lymphatic drainage. So that will allow you, with the heat, especially in Dubai, it gives you, reduces your puffiness in your skin. So that will help you to look better, look more, let's say, brighter. We also have LED light therapy, which will also help you to rejuvenate, and cleansing of the skin. So removing the dead layer of the skin, you'll just feel so much more refreshed. Your makeup will go on much better, and you'll be able to look brighter.
Samina, I have another very important question for you. So obviously people visit your clinic. What you just mentioned, that beer revitalization, they can do it once a month to hydrate their skin. But, as working women, they don't really have time. Is there anything outside of Kaya Clinic that they can do? Any tips that you would recommend that they can do at home? Because also, you know that Ramadan is coming and it's going to be, things are going to be closed down and they probably won't have time to focus and go into Kaya Clinic. Anything that you would recommend for them?
Definitely. So, as you know, skin is the largest organ of the body, and we need to make sure we look after it just as we go to the gym and we look after ourselves. So, definitely, diet is the most important thing that you have to have. You have to have a diet rich in antioxidants, which will also help your anti-aging. You can have various other things with like avocado that will really help your skin as well. Anything with vitamin E, that's something that will also help any skin conditions, would hydrate your skin. So anything rich in collagen as well. Fish is very important. As you know, in the Far East, especially in Asia, you have a lot of people having fish and their skin is very nice. It's not because they live in the Far East, it's because of the collagen-rich diet that they have. So diet plays an important role, not just on your skin, but in your general health. So your gut is also related to your health. If you have any inflammation conditions in your gut, that will also show up on your skin. So it's very important to look after your health in general with your diet. Of course, hydration is very important. So this is without saying everybody needs the right amount of diet. At Kaya, we also have a way that you can test your biological age. So not really like what you look at and what you physically are, but what your cell repair is like. And that way you can understand how you can repair your cells. So with a lot of damage in Dubai, you have a lot of stress, you have a lot of humidity, the weather is not the best, obviously.
Some stress added to the
Exactly,
traffic.
yes. Traffic, lights, your lifestyle is just not the best. Fast food, your fast food deliveries are already there. So at the end, you need to eat a good wholesome diet, which is rich in vitamins and minerals. And of course, if you can't do that, which a lot of us can't, then you definitely need to have a multivitamin supplement, lots of skin, hair, nail supplements. Not only that, but pre and probiotics. So that helps your gut health. And that way you'll be able to shine inside and out. That's
Glow,
very
Yalla
important.
glow.
Yes.
Thank you for mentioning the diet and the water. Yes, what you eat, what you drink really affects your skin. So it's not only you go to the clinic and then the rest is I'm going to eat junk food and I'll be fine.
course.
And then the clinic will fix it. Of course, it's going to be the complex solution for the problem. But is there any product that they can apply? I know that Kaya Clinic has some skincare products that they can buy.
Yes.
Maybe you could recommend skin regimen for them.
Definitely. So at Kaya, we do have our own range of products, and definitely a cleansing routine is important. So make sure you cleanse morning and afternoon and hydrate. This is the most important. Hydration is important. And for your skin type. So you might have a sensitive skin type, you might have dry skin type. And obviously in the daytime, it has to be your sun protection factor. So your SPF is vital, and not only for ladies, also for men. Everyone needs sun protection, especially in Dubai.
Yeah, yes, I know that your clinic also caters to men, of course.
Yes. So our customers, actually, we do have around 30% of customers that are men, and they come in for a lot of treatments as well. So as Kaya, we're not just beauty, we are also an aesthetic clinic that serves a lot of concerns. So that's something that we need to bear in mind. We have men who come in for, of course, skin treatments. We also have men who come in. A lot of men have hair loss problems, so they come in for that. We also have laser hair removal. So this is something that across male and female
Beards,
is very popular. Beard
yes.
shaping is very important. So all of these things are something that Kaya caters to.
Thank you so much. And I have another question. What is one skincare tip that you would, that everyone should follow? Just one skincare tip.
For me, it's hydration, inside and out. Water, if you don't drink water, your skin will definitely show that you're not drinking enough water. So your elasticity, your skin is made up mostly of water. That's the most important thing that you can do.
So you can drink water, you can have some...
Apply hydration as well.
Injections, right?
Yes. So if you don't drink enough water, we do also have treatments that help you hydrate. So you can have things like microneedling, which will penetrate into your skin and give you some hydration. So we have hyaluronic acid. We have a number of other treatments called exosomes, which go in and repair your skin as well and give you hydration. So a natural boost, collagen boosting, as well as hydration. So that's something that you can top up at Kaya Clinic.
Wow, that was very informative today, and I've learned a lot of information. And of course, thank you for coming here to Yalla Glow. Would you want to maybe recommend something to our viewers? So hydrate, eat well, meditate.
Definitely, meditation is an important part of your whole routine of your skin.
Yes, by the way, I know that pigmentation also comes from stress.
Yes.
That's
yes.
actually, my friend has a pigmentation just purely out of stress. So yes, hydrate, skincare. It's also important how you eat, and visit Kaya Clinic.
Definitely.
Yes. Thank you so much for today's talk. Today in the studio, we had Samina Ghori for Yalla Glow. Thank you for coming here. Thank you so much for sharing all the information about Kaya Clinic. And I am looking forward to visit very soon.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.